Here we go, map number 1 of the day. Happy, the WGL winner of 2019, the DreamHack winner, the Rara Land champion, the W3C champion. What title did he not win? Well, the TP League title, for once. That's one that he still has to conquer, and he's on a very good way. He lost 2 maps, one against 120, one against Kaho. Every other map was just pure domination. And colorful, for him, it's pretty much the other way. Very good results versus Lin, but the other match is really not his, and that includes a lot of Night Elf Mirror, where he's usually the strongest. And look at the results. 3-0, 4-0, 5-2. If things go according to plan. Happy is the winner here. And you know what? If things go according to plan, Happy is the winner in very little time. As it was in the matches versus Moon, pure destruction. As it was in the matches versus Focus, pure destruction. And also in the 2 games that he won versus Kaho, just nothing but destruction. One of the maps, Concealed, Lost Refuge, and Twisted is the pick for Colorful. Did he see the games of Happy on Twisted Meadows? Did he follow this league? Pooh, okay. Well, that's brave. And maybe Colorful has a different approach than the other players had thus far. We start on Lost Refuge. That was a phenomenal day by play by Kao yesterday, who wasn't necessarily in the lead with his Demon Hunter play, but took one of the best fights of Night Elf vs Undead in recent history and destroyed Happy there, who got a little overconfident after a creep check on the left-hand side. Happy, with a little more patience and a little better decision making, that's can be his game. But there is a little bit of a meta change happening, or let's say a lot of variety currently in this matchup, where everything seems possible. Keeper opening, possible. Warden opening, possible. Demon Hunter opening, possible again. And if there is a Demon Hunter opening possible, I'm pretty sure Colorful will be going for it. I'd be very surprised to not see DH here. And he was successful in 1v1 versus Happy when that was not the meta. Fly as always, stellar production. If only he would update his OBS, then all these windows wouldn't be visible. Somebody tell him. We got Colorful on the right hand side, we got Happy on the left hand side. DK Ghouls all the way, everything else would be a huge surprise. I think we haven't heard from Happy about the patch notes, right? So that's a little unfortunate. Would love to hear what he has to say. So, Fly, wearing a fine shirt, not suited for camera though. There we go. So, what are the heroes? Demon Hunter it is. My guess was correct. Why do you need their cameras? Dude, otherwise we would have missed the already infamous head scratch by Focus yesterday. Ah, deny lasted by the creeps. It could have been a little bonus experience for the Demon Hunter. But he's not denying the rest. Ring, of course, not what he wants. And Happy switching it up. Look at E. It's a skull. Right away. It's only one. There's also a lot of variety in Happy's early game, and I haven't really figured it out yet. Sometimes there's the dagger, sometimes he sells the TP, sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes, I mean, of course, if you go for a skull, then that's an expansion play, that's for sure. Wisp is ready. He's waiting for the skull. He's dropping it now as the Demon Hunter comes in. So how good is this Demon Hunter Harass? It has become meta. Here's the detonate. Has to get the Ziggurat without being surrounded. This is so stressful for Colorful. Already 3 minutes in, but he can't get a grasp on the Ziggurat. Is there reinforcements? Does he have the right idea? He's getting surrounded. Every single Night Elf is getting surrounded against Happy in the early game. Uses the coil defensively, his last one, detonate again, but it has to be a TP. Damage, of course, done. But oh boy, this is also so much moon juice. Expo cleaned up, Ziggurat halfway up. Happy can still decide if he wants to go expansion or not, but with the 200 lumber, I think he will. And Colorful decides to play 1 base, 2 base. With the tech. Big moves coming from Happy as so often. Stellar defense. Nothing was lost really. Creeping continues, and usually the key to Night Elf victory was bullying heroes. Oh damn, that's a great item, the Rune Bracers. Takes some damage off of Coil Nova against the hero that wears it. But with no staff, with the TP gone, and with Happy skills of surrounding stuff, it is risky to go out. If you're surrounded, you're dead, and then the game is over. So yeah, good luck Colorful playing from this position. There's no expansion, so some sort of push on tier 2? Has to be early. Edo, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream was fine. I hope a lot of impales were thrown. And Happy just playing so aggressive. And why not? There's nothing really to fear. These surrounds are just gorgeous. This is peak. Shadow Priest down. Berserker down. He didn't even lose a ghoul yet. Oh my god. Oh, this is madness. This is madness! He gets 3 surrounds in a row and the Demon Hunter is just dead. Uses the illusion to keep the surround blocked. This perfection. This is perfect Warcraft. This is peak Warcraft. This is game Happy. Can't do it better. You can't do it better. 1-0. And Colorful, that didn't go well. Not at all. Surround immediately, stops all possible aggression. And Happy back to expansions. Maybe Colorful didn't expect that. And if you expand on Last Refuge, you probably expand on Twisted Meadows as well. This has been Happy's play. It's just brutal. This is just brutal. This is a disaster? Absolutely. Extreme beauty. Right on. Slate's Kingdom, thank you for the sub. Keep strong, guys. Love the content. Yo, I mean, what can I say? There was a surround, then there was an expo, then there were 3 other surrounds, and the game was over. That's it. And it wasn't even the fastest game of this year, I think. Match 2. Let's see if Colorful can do better on Twisted Meadows. Which turns into Happy Meadows. Because he's just expanding a lot. And nobody is able to break this. We've also seen 1 base play. Kaho pushed quite a bit. Here a Warden is possible, but you guys know what I think about Colorful's Warden. Okay, so there is a bit of an adjustment already. But it's also down to the starting positions. Recently, we've seen the Warden creep at the mercenary camps. And that was heavily, heavily punished. It might be a little tougher to do on the starting positions we have here. Because they are the other way around. Whew. And then colorful. Can he shut down expansions? Can he expand on his own? Can he raise the Warden? I think Colorful's Warden, number 5 in the world, maybe? Number 5. It's definitely Lolite first, then Moon Foggy. I guess even, like, Chaos Warden was also not too impressive. But as so often, Colorful and Kaho almost on the same level. And how aggressive is Happy gonna be? Not aggressive at all as he starts with his natural. He's also switching up the position. Did you notice that? Sometimes it's bottom right, sometimes it's 1 o'clock. Just to be less predictable, maybe? Ooh. Crystal Ball use, sees the scout. That's a nice creep for the Warden. Little green spot first into mercenary camp. That is way safer than what we've seen against Kao. Big mana potion as well. Mantle as well. That's the items you need against Happy. Number 5. There are only 5 Night Elves. That's pretty much my point. So Warden didn't decide on any skill yet. No Shadow Strike. No fan. Last hit. Gets it. But Happy steals at least one. Warden got surrounded a lot here on this map recently. And that would force him into Blink. Nice dodge. You really don't want to use Blink too early. Just more Shadow Strike. And that's the skill build that Colorful is going for as well. Is it an expo this time? Yes, it is. Colorful on the way to tier 2 on 1 base. But he has to respond to the second base. Either... Is this double narrow? Really? Happy will stay on tier 1 for a longer time then. Dice's Warden might be better than Colorful's, to be honest. But maybe he proves us all wrong. Shadow Priest nuke, that's another coil, and that's a kill. But this time, it's an exchange. Happy didn't lose anything on game 1. And this is already better. Warden, almost level 3. Was a little scared that she's dead, but no, she's not. That's the level 3. Okay, that's the powerful level 2 Shadow Strike. And an expansion coming. Best early game of a Night Elf on Twisted versus Happy in a long time. Oh, but that Shadow Priest doesn't look too healthy anymore. There's another coil, right? There should be. There is. And with a few Frostmourne hits. Oh, Warden blinks up front. Nicely done by Colorful. Did totally not expect this. Ghouls can still chase. So does the DK. And in the end, it's just worth nothing. Trying to slow again. This is heavy investment. Heavy mana investment into the save. But if you can't reach... Nicely done, Observer. If you can't reach, it is... No! Last second before the coil goes off. Another Shadow Strike. Can this tick down on level 2? Think he needs the regen. He's on Blight. That's extra regen. Shouldn't be. Wow, calculated it perfectly. And here's the regen. But yeah, that's what you want. That's the situation you need. A herd DK. And Colorful has boots. And we thank Johannes for buying a hoodie and more. Thank you. Hope the hoodie keeps you warm when there will be winter somewhere. Somewhen. Did he use the big mana already? Or did he just sell it? He can't sell it. What did he sell though? He had. He used it, right? Yeah, big mana potion for that. I think it's fine. Okay, so he just got a staff. Yeah, not a single point of damage against this expansion. This will change now. But the Necropolis is already coming. This is a little reduction in income. Salt the Gauntlets, thank you. You guys are paying way more attention than I do. And now he even has a weapon against the surrounds. Great control by Happy though, as always. The blocks, the surrounds. But in the meantime, Colorful can creep. And that is a fast acceleration towards level 4. As you have to creep on the left-hand side, there's a lab, there's this natural. Wow, killed one Acolyte. But since he didn't spend the TP, it's definitely worth it. It was also mining time. And it keeps Happy off the map prior to level 3. Moon Juice is a problem. It just turned daytime. It's only 200 there. And Happy is far away from Colorful's Expo. This might just work. Boom, level 4. Gotta say, I'm impressed. And there had to be a reason why Colorful picks this map when Happy was so dominant on this map. And he comes prepared. No matter how the game ends. Thank you, Dave Holder, for the tier 1 sub. No matter how this game ends, I think we can give a thumbs up to Colorful for the performance here on this map already. LR was a total disaster. Recovering from this on this map in this fashion, it's pretty damn good. We get Gargs, by the way. At least some. For scouting, harassing. I had to drop the circlet because the Warden is unfortunately slot-starved. Yeah, that was half a level. Where to go now? Happy is actively scouting for an expansion at the bottom. Would a DH second be a good option? DH is, I think, never a bad option, but you want AoE damage more than anything, so usually you pair a Warden with a Panda. It is a lot of Gargs. Wow, he's seriously committing to Gargs. That means the Warden needs a Panda. Retrain into Fan of Knives as the time of the ghoul and hero pressure is over. Fan of Knives has the problem that it's hard capped. Old Mate Dad, thank you for the raid. That it's hard capped on 5 targets, which is really not that great for an AoE spell. Lich obviously second hero, wouldn't be surprised to see a Dreadlord third. But Colorful, he knows about the Gargs, right? So there is no transition into Hippos, it's only Dryads Bears. This can't work in the long run. On even basis. So Colorful spent a lot of time creeping while not doing damage. That allowed Happy to get to almost 3-3. And I don't think there's a bust possible. Frenzy and Destroyer timing. Warden is getting some kills, so Happy has to make a decision. run back or go for the trade, since Happy has no TP. Ooh, he has to go to the shop. That's quite some time. And the race to level 6 Warden is on. Only a Spirit Tower that doesn't do too much against the Warden. TP out. Without any losses? Really? 1 Dryad? That is totally acceptable. As all 5 Acolytes got down. And the Town Portal. Great! Great trade! And Happy for once is not really going for like macro. No Garg harass. Does he have to take a fight already? Ooh, this is maybe a little too ambitious. 65 food, 56 food on both sides. Lich will be level 3 soon. And the Fan of Knives, I'm not too sure. The damage cap is indeed a problem. Trying to get rid of the ghouls to just have a clean ground and to be able to take care of these Gargs. But Gargs come in masses. So are Destroyers. And these bears, what do? They do nothing. This is not the fight you want with the army you got. Great statue control as so often. And Reju isn't enough. Fan of Knives, it's barely any targets. The Berserker, that's a big carry. And Happy wins this fight for now. Okay, that was solid last hits there. Burn through the entire mana pool. Wants 2 more kills, gets 1. So in the end, this was even. And this was also a fat Warden close to level 6. Did not expect this. Even Steven 50-50. Happy, of course, replenished the Acolyte, so both are on 2 base income. Who gets shop control? And does Colorful have to switch into Hippos? There is a Panda. I love it. Just for the Drunken Haze alone. And there is so much more to creep on this map that it's not really an issue. Level 6 Warden is GG. You're talking about Happy here, you know that? Mortals would be overwhelmed, maybe, with an Avatar of Vengeance. But we're talking Happy here. Panda needs to find levels, Warden needs to find level 6, and there it is. Avatar skilled, there's level 2. Do we have any corpses? He killed a single Acolyte thus far. And Happy on the red spot. What's it gonna be? Orb of Darkness, not that great. Also, the Rune Bracers, in Happy's case, not that great. For Colorful, that would of course been exceptional. Ah, Zeppelin. Got too slow. Got another kill here. Great distraction. Panda on the way to 3. Item, Spell Shield. Can block Coil or Nova. And what is Undead without Coil Nova? $70 pop. Warden, is she with the army? Comes in now. Okay, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. Happy had a heal scroll, but only 1. There's more mana where this one came from. Avatar summoned, as there will be a lot of corpses coming from the Dryads. Statue is ready, but for how long is the question? The Panda is bringing the heat. Level 4 Lich, of course, nice. But oh my god, look at the supply just disappearing. There's almost nothing left, and of course with every single corpse there's a new spirit that is invulnerable. The Destroyer gets killed off right away. Level 4 on the Panda. Lich in trouble. Happy taps out. GG. And Colorful, I have to pinch myself. Happy loses Twisted against the Warden because that Warden was played so nicely. Good creeping, solid distractions throughout. He never really went for a bust or anything. Just a little bit of distraction, good Warden levels. That fight in the middle was really freaking good. Way better than expected. And this fight just looked like he had no chance. Happy. No chance for Happy. Warden high level, Panda Breath of Fire level 2, only one heal scroll, kaboosh. Of course, this was enabled by the big mana potion, so a little bit of credit for that. But that was his, yeah, that fight in the middle at the shop, or yeah, in the middle, that enabled the Warden to be 6 like that. Happy's decision making when it comes to fighting Night Elf seems a bit off these days. In comparison to his usual genius. And he was also not expanding too much. God damn. What a series. First match. Happy crushing Colorful in like 2 minutes. And now we get this. We got this banger of a game. So what's next? One expansion play was successful. The other expansion play didn't work. On CH, probably one base. Colorful's Ward is like number 5 in the world. Think we won't win with her against Happy. Colorful is like, hold my beer. Yeah, that was one of Colorful's strongest Warden plays I've seen in a long time. I was really impressed. And I'm very happy that he proves me wrong. Keeper now. Wow, 3 different strategies. And Colorful has defeated Happy before on CH. I thought it's an easy 2-0. That's why you gotta tune in early in the broadcast, man. Everything can happen. Is Elk on the menu again? Probably. Everything can happen. This is the 3rd map that Happy loses in this tournament. But I wouldn't be surprised if this game is over in 4 minutes. Wrath of an Emperor. I'm pretty sure he plays it 1 base though, right? CH is too hard. Maybe he has a curveball, he's not. And this seems like the new Engine of War position. I see it more and more. Not at the bottom towards the base, but rather towards the laboratory. Probably saves you a couple of seconds and opens up an earlier lab. Happy on the other side. Early backpack, TP sold. This is a dagger, so more aggression early. Trying to prevent the Night Elf expansion. Damn, I missed the fight. How can you miss a fight? Most important thing. So colorful, reliable. Oh my god, these items. Reliable level 2. Happy arrives a little bit too late because he decided to not harass instantly, but rather creep up closer to 2 and the ghouls do the job in the meantime. Colorful is expanding. On the way to tier 2, only very few archers. And this was ambushed hard before by Happy, knows the timings inside out. It's actually for the ghoul pull as well, that Engine of War position. Ah! Thank you, Ankus. Good insights from you recently. Okay, game 3, we have to turn the music up. This is gonna be epic. Dude, if Colorful... Imagine a league where Colorful is losing all Night Elf mirrors, but wins against Happy, Lawlight, and Happy, Lin, and 120. It's possible. It's absolutely possible from here on out. Nice steal. But only a small one. The crab is still up for grabs. Happy plays around the cooldown nicely. Not even denying the skeleton. What the hell? Put some pressure on the DK. Archers are here. Yeah, feels like a lot of preparation got into this match. This is excellent, colorful play. Nothing to complain about. Except that the expo is not crapped or up yet. And the DK Lich pressure will be hard, but there's also level 3. A fast and reliable level 3 for the keeper on this map. Plus the replenishment potion that saves him some moon juice. This is a 50-50 situation, isn't it? After the early game. No surrounds. No big kills. Colorful's playing mass air. And this is a crucial moment. Is there a free passage to the bottom right? Keeper is roaming. No staff just yet. Dangerous. As Happy stole the staff away from the right-hand side. Okay, can Colorful buy some time? It's only the DK harassing. Ghouls should all be in the main. Yeah, skeletons will be there for sure. But that's about it. Demon Hunter comes in. He should be able to defend this while Colorful is doing some damage in the base. Looks like it's going towards ghouls. And not against... Oh, it is against acolytes. Lich arrives. Happy didn't lose an acolyte yet. On the way to tier 3. This is crucial. Can't lose one. A ghoul goes down. Okay. But there's almost no DK pressure on this expo. Happy salvages this. Was it a slaughterhouse cancel? Did you look at the bottom right? Or is it just a delay? Colorful is lining up another round with a reju potion. Excellent. First hippo is up. DK can't do anything against it. And here's round 2. For the keeper harass. Will he finally force Happy back? This also prevent Lich leveling. I guess he's too hurt now. As another Nova is lining up. Exactly. With that, he has more control over the DK. He doesn't want to give up the null. Wait, he's moving away from this expansion. This is odd. Maybe he wants to evasion creep a little bit? That's some time wasted. But he fooled Happy. He moved towards the lab. Now he's doing a sidestep. This buys some time for the creep. This has to work. Nature's Blessing is up. But still lots of damage as there is no repair. There's no ghouls here, only heroes. Creeps getting taken out one by one. And I approve of this play. Expo is super late, yeah, that's true. And tier 3 is ready. Little bit of focus. Oh, that coil was there. Demon Hunter under-leveled and Expo late. That's the big downsides of Colorful's play so far. But Happy decides to go into Fiends. No ghoul bust. And no steal on the null. I think this is still very playable. It is tier 2. There is, unlike Kaho's play with mass air, no upgrades yet, no Hunter's Hall yet. And he gets the rat spot. Getting closer to level 3 DH. Now comes Frenzy. Does he have... Oh, he has the time. Oh, Sobi Mask for the Keeper. The items this game are incredible. No counter expansion. If Colorful holds once or twice, this is supposed to be his game. Happy is at 37 supply. Got a big mana potion though. But also no TP. And Demon Hunter can burn for 100 now. Guys, this is lining up to be a problematic late game for Happy thus far. What's the item? More damage, more HP on the Lich. Excellent. And Colorful sees it like, what the hell are you doing? Where are you? I expect you to come at me. But it's not happening. Heal scroll, heal potion. Happy, I think, stole an invul before. And when is the push coming? There is a TP to respond. He sees the red spot is gone. But the more time Colorful buys now, the better it is for his late game. I feel like he needs a Hunter's Hall ASAP for at least one attack upgrade. But Happy doesn't have defense upgrades either, so it should be fine for now. The calm before the storm. Happy checks the spots, what's crap, what's not. Oh, and he's exposing himself to a creep jack. And Colorful takes this fight. Will the rock golem help him out? First we go onto the ghouls. A little bit of web is coming in. Hippos untouched mostly. Also far away. Demon Hunter does a solid job in burning, but there's still the big potion. Gotta be careful of that. Level 4 makes it easier to micro. Not too many webs here. If he takes out the fiends, that's a major win. But Nova hits hard into the backline, but so does Entangle. Fiend goes down, and Colorful is still with a 10 supply lead for how long? He can't miss any production rounds. Lich gets level 3, but barely any mana. The Demon Hunter control is excellent. The big potion is already gone, but Happy is getting big kills here. Supply is almost even, but he can replace them easily and efficiently. 2,000 gold of value just gone after this fight. But it's fine. You're fighting at a spot. Oh, Keeper has a potion. Uses it now. The DK and the Lich both out of mana. Statue is doing a fine job, but is it enough? A little bit questionable. As we switch to focus now. We have a Staff of Preservation. We kind of bully the DK now. And another Fiend will probably fall. Demon Hunter no boots is a little bit of an issue, but he still gets the kill done. And there's just reinforcements trickling in. It's so fast. Happy was on the way to transition into 2 Crypt Fiends for more web, obviously. But he's losing so much as well. Quick dispel on the Entangle as he cleans up another fairy. But fairies are easy to kill and fiends are way more expensive. And it's still 2 base, 1 base, mind you. Staff is on the Keeper, so is the Town Portal. Don't slip. Don't make this mistake of losing your hero here. But as there is no Coil Nova and no items, that should be doable. Both players lose their entire army. And this usually favors the undead, but with double income, we have the Night Elf Armada online again. Hunter's Hall now. Next step in the evolution of Night Elves. This fight with an attack damage upgrade is looking wonderful. Colorful also didn't invest too much into defense. Like no Engine of War, no Engine Protector, nothing at the expo. And the next consumable should be going to Colorful as well. Happy trying to intercept. Level 5 on the DK. That is massive. Level 4 now gets the nuke. And the Demon Hunter, how is he supposed to get out? Gets the staff, transfers it, but he's out of the fight. Will this lead to a town portal? Yes, he does. There's a lot of fiends here. Big move by Happy. But the item still goes to Colorful. Who just... Oh, he has lumber issues. He has big lumber issues. Can spend a little bit of his gold in items as long as the shop is there. No orbs just yet, just potions. Can he weather another storm? So much gold still for Colorful. Happy with one attack upgrade, no defense upgrades. But yeah, that is a problem indeed. Not having lumber now, when upgrades are supposed to kick in. And happy with level 3 DK. Level 5 DK. How long can you distract Happy from the bottom right base? Still even supply. Things are just getting better. Happy has basically reached its peak. His peak. Love that he's upgrading his spirit tower. To be prepared for flybys. Colorful might need a town portal, or will he just let this expansion go down? Is that the knockout punch by Happy? With all these fiends? 1,000 gold! Oh, imagine Colorful is not mismanaging his lumber. This would be 5 more ferries. No repair just yet. Last second TP in. Nuke greets the wisps. There's very, very limited repair. And he just brute forces this expo. Happy always finds a way. We have a little bit of a damage boost thanks to the True Shot aura, but it's just tickle damage. And all the webs here. 1 destroyer only if I see this correct. Yeah, 2 destroyers. The one was micro to the side. So there is double dispel against the Entangle. And he just keeps everything alive. He keeps so many things alive. Statue micro is good. Not really in the range of the fairies. And everything is all over the place. Can Colorful clean this up? Kinda doubtful. Needs more fairies. Spin another round of production, my friend. You need it. Still some kills here and there. Is it overwhelming? Demon Hunter has no potion. Staff must save him. Staff must save him. Keeper in trouble as well and just dies. So he can't use the staff. He was transferring the potion, but he doesn't get it. And happy with the double kill and another win in TP League. 5-0 for Big Demi. This game didn't look too good for Happy for the longest time. But in the end, he clutches it out with a fight on the left-hand side that was probably a little better for him than it was for Colorful. And then not having lumber. Not having the lumber was the big issue. So he couldn't reinforce his army because you always need a bigger army than the undead. And that's a win for Happy then. Can't make this mistake. And then in the end, he was a little overwhelmed, I feel. By too many things happening at once. You can win with mass air. We've seen it this week a handful of times. Yeah, do you have to defend this expansion? Can you just wait it out and move to the middle? That TP exposes you to big damage. But Happy played it well. Not perfect. Alright, Colorful will regret this map. Colorful will regret this map at the end of the league. But another map lost, and that opens up the opportunity for Lawlion to tie up not only in wins, but also in maps. If he wins 2-0 versus Moon later. But next up is Lin versus Kaho, and this match, Lin currently 2-2, Kaho is 1-3. Can Lin stick at the top, or will Kaho surpass him for the 4th slot? That's the question. We throw you guys into a little bit of a break. Check out backtowarcraft.com/support for all the ways to support the channel to keep the engine running, just like Kalatza did with the 18-month resub. See you soon.